Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do row 13. So we've already done the first 7 rows, which should have all the increases. That's where it kind of comes out this way. And then I did rows 8 to 12, which are just 1 stitch per stitch. So that's where it starts to round down. Now you can see on the inside how I've crossed the yarn back and forth here. You don't want to do it too tightly, because if you do, it'll make your this white part kind of pinch in and it will look funny. You want it to be kind of loose so that it'll stretch out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So first let's go ahead and move our stitch marker. Make sure you do this, because a while ago I was doing this and I forgot to mark my stitch and I got really lost and I had to start all over again. So it's really, really important to always mark your first stitch when you're doing a spiral like this. Very easy to get lost. Okay, let me go back to my pattern here. Alright, so this is the first stitch. We're going to do 4 more, just single ones. So it's number 2. It's going to be a total of 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I'm going to do what's called a single crochet 2 together. It shows up on the pattern as SC and the number 2 TOG. So you're going to pull up a loop in the first single crochet, then stick your hook into the next single crochet and pull up another loop. So you have 3 loops on the hook, then you yarn over and you pull it through all 3 loops on the hook. So what that is you're taking 2 single crochets and you're making them into 1 at the top. Okay, so now we're going to start the next single crochet. Pull up the long white yarn. Make sure you pull up the long one. Sometimes I accidentally pull up the short one and I'm like, I ran out of yarn. Okay. Now we're going to do 4 white single crochets. So that very first one that we started, that's the first one of the 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we do our next single crochet together. And then we start the next single crochet and we add on the gray yarn. So that's the first one of the group of 5. And then we do 4 more. So it's number 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing groups of 5 single crochets and then a single crochet 2 together. So here's the single crochet 2 together. Then you do 5 single crochets. And then a single crochet 2 together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a single crochet 2 together. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're ending with a single crochet 2 together, which is exactly where we should be, because we started out with the 5 stitches in the front. And that will be a total of 36 stitches. So now that you've seen how the decreases work, you should be able to do the rest of them to the end. But you can see how now it's starting to curve inward. Okay, So I'm going to, my next video will be part of the body. I've had some questions about round 4. See you next time. Bye.